Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alayla and I trade Trendlines. Today, we're gonna be doing a top-down analysis of Jump 10. Yeah, I'm currently in a trade as well. Yeah, so I'm currently in a trade. I'm gonna insert it. Yeah, we're in that. So, how are y'all doing? I want to know. Are you guys good? How is our trading going? Are you becoming more profitable? Are you seeing more blues than reds? Let me know in the comments. I can help you. I won't bite you. Yeah, let's get into the video. Please like, please share, please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend, and let's just begin. I'll show you the trade first. Also on this, what's going on. All right, so we choose to move slow today. All right, as you can see here, as you can clearly see, this we have on the 1 hour time frame, head and shoulders pattern. We have the head in the middle, the two shoulders on the sides. What gives me a heads up when it comes on to the head and shoulders pattern is if the market respects the previous swing low within this uptrend here. It doesn't always turn out to be a head and shoulders pattern. It's more of consolidation that looks like a head and shoulders. So it'll have the head, the two shoulders. It doesn't break the neckline. So what really seals the deal is the break of the neckline to really tell us that, okay, the market is giving us a head and shoulders pattern and it's reversing. Now, on the weekly time frame, I'm going to insert a picture here as well. On the weekly time frame, the market is at a 78% fib line. And this aligns with this head and shoulders pattern because it's at the 78 price reversal zone. It's reversing, meaning that it has a head and shoulders pattern, which is a reversal pattern. And it broke the neckline, as you can see here. My entry was at this level right here. As per the first picture that I showed, there was a trend here and I came in with a trend line. At the break of the trend line, I entered. I risked it. I risked it. Yeah, but we can have another entry on the 4 hour time frame because the 4 hour candle hasn't closed as yet. All right, so this is actually a pattern on the 4 hour time frame. It's clearly shown here. On the 1 hour time frame, it shows more of consolidation. I would hope for this to really close below the black line on the 4 hour time frame. I'm so happy that we have 41 minutes remaining on the 4 hour time frame. If this closes, first of all, Jump 10 respects trendline to the T. All right, even if this doesn't play out the way the way how the trend lines are telling me it's gonna play out, I still will stand by saying Jump 10 respects trend lines to the T. Like the break of a trend line on Jump 10, I don't need anything else. It respects it so much. All right, then we have a head and shoulders pattern. That's literally, we have a head and shoulders pattern that broke the neckline. That's another confirmation that this is going to reverse. Then we have on the weekly time frame, the market is at the 78% fib line. That's yet another confirmation for me to really hold this trade to the green trend line here. That's giving me confirmation. I'm really hoping it actually continues down because I've been waiting. I caught buys here and there. This level here, I was expecting the market to do a complete reversal at this level. I'm not sure. I think this was the 38% level on the weekly time frame, but I was expecting it, but it didn't break the trend line. It just respected. And as you can see, the first trend line that we have here, as you can see, the market is just following. It's just holding. The trend line is holding out. So let's see what happens. That's what I'm really hoping for the market to do. There's a key level here that I can, if this really closes on the 4 hour time frame, I can add another entry or multiple other entries and put my targets here as well, and then we can go down to the green line here. But we all know that the market is very humbling. I'm just very excited when it comes on to trading and the indexes that I do stick by, so if I'm really happy and excited, I'm not showing off. I'm just really excited about trading. All right, so yeah, that's for Jump 10 and the trade that I'm in right now. I'm gonna go on a clean chart. Oh, 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 Have y'all seen 25? My goodness, it's climbing. It is climbing. I'm expecting the market to come to this level. I sent something in my group. It was my WhatsApp group, but I no longer have the WhatsApp group. I sent it showing that it could break out of a continuation pattern here and continue to the upside, and I was actually targeting or expecting the market to come to this level and then reverse, because on the weekly or the monthly, I don't remember which one it is, but it's at an area of reversal, so it could come to this area and then reverse to the downside. But don't hold me to that. Maybe I can insert pictures of when I first had the idea, but anyways. Let's continue. Start the trend line from the highest point on the chart. Oh, it didn't break it. There's still another trend line the market didn't break. Okay, this was the one that it broke. All right, this was the one that it broke, and as you can see, it's just a rejection. It's just rejection on the 24-hour time frame. So let's really see what the market really does in a couple of days. This is for the directional move of the market. We see that it's in a downtrend. We came in with our trend lines. That's for the downwards movement, and now we can come in with trend. This is still on a daily. All right, we can come in with opposing trend lines, like counter trend lines here. So as you can see, we have the red for the downward push, the downward move of the market, and then we have the green for the upward move of the market. All right, we can come in with steeper trend lines. I'm gonna go on the 8-hour time frame. All right, it's showing. Let's just adjust these. Start from where we left off. Ensure that all wicks are within the trend line. Sometimes you'll have to go and fix it. Trust me, sometimes you'll have to go and fix it yourself on the lower time frame. All right, so we have that there. All right, so that's fine. So even though I had the trend lines drawn differently, because as you can see, it already broke one of my trend lines. It already did. Yeah, see there? Do y'all see? So sometimes if you don't have the trend lines, if you don't use the magnet and align it with the wicks properly, you can get mixed signals. Because do you see how it was before? Like this, it shows that it didn't break it, but then when it's like this, it actually showed that it broke. So this is really pushing to the downside. We had the black line here, which is now a yellow line, but we had the black line here. The market is pushing down past the neckline. You can enter. Well, don't. Don't. I am so against telling people what to do when it comes onto the charts, because I don't want to hear Alila did this, Alila told me to do this, another nope, Alila told you to do nothing. Okay, yeah. So what I would do, I would enter here, put my stop at the 4 candle that broke the trend line. I would put my stop at the top of that candle for jump, because jump can be jumpy. You see what I did there? How am I so happy? I don't know. But yeah. So the break of the trend line entry. All right. So I'm just watching to see what this actually does. But as I said before, this is how I trade as well. The break of the trend line, you enter, you can target the next trend line at the bottom here. If you have multiple trend lines, you can target the trend lines, because the market can push to this level and then reverse. You also should have key levels. Key levels are very, very, very important. Where the market was before, using support as resistance, you can use that. We have a level here. Yeah, that's definitely a key level, because the market used this level multiple times as support. We have one here, multiple here, here. The market used the same level as resistance here. So this is very important. I can definitely put my target right here before targeting the green trend line. That's one. If it does continue to push to the downside, which I'm hoping, it doesn't have to, because I don't tell the market what to do. There's another level here. Yeah, that's spot on. So we have support here. We have it. That's very important. Oh, do you see that? Spot on. So that's another key level that you can have, that the market can respect. Okay, so that's basically the top down analysis. I don't really want to say anything else because I did a video previously on this. I really want to see what happens. I want to see, this is an active trade that we're currently in. I entered this. Oh, let me show you what I did to enter to get an earlier entry. So as I said before, I knew something was up because the market came back and respected the same low as the previous higher low. It respected it. You see that? It literally tapped it and went to the upside. Then when it does that, it's either going to give me a head and shoulders pattern, or it's just going to continue to the upside and just be liquidity or something. But so that's why in the clip that I showed before, I outlined that the high, the left shoulder high, the market came and respected it. I could have entered off of a 4-hour engulfing candle, but I didn't do that because I trade trend lines. The engulfing candle can just be confirmation. So what I did when the market was here pushing to the downside, I just came in with a trend line from here to here and just waited on the break, entered at the break, and now we're seeing the market fall. So that is basically it. I'm gonna leave you guys and I'm gonna watch the trade. If it reverses, I can do it in my, if it reverses, I can review that in my other in another video. And also because it's pushing to the downside, we see the market creating a high here, then we have a lower high. I came in with another trend line. It wasn't from that high, it was from here, I think. Yeah, I came in with another trend line there. So if the market, I can still hold it. If the market breaks this trend line also, I can completely come out of the trade. I don't really like to do that. If I enter on the 4-hour time frame, what I would do, if the market is reversing, I would come in with my Fibonacci retracement tool from the high that broke the trend line, which is this trend line here, and then I would watch to see. So if the market reverses, closes above the 38, then I would completely close the trade, and I would still be in profit because remember, this is where I got the initial entry, so I would still be in profit. I'm not going to stick around and wait and watch until the market reverses on me. I'm not doing that. I'm not that type of trader, and I will never do that. Not anymore. I used to do it, sit and say, yeah man, I'm going to hold the trade out. No, I'm not watching my capital dwindle down. No. If the market is reversing, I decide whether or not I want to stay in the trade. So if it goes back to the 38, closes above it, I'm jumping out. I don't care what it's doing and wait for another setup. All right. So that's basically the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, because I know some people like every video that I post, and I really appreciate you guys. That's so sweet. And for the people that are reaching out telling me that I'm doing a wonderful job, may your basket never empty. Literally, that's the sweetest thing you could have done. All right, so you actually reached, oh, that's crazy. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.